Hello everyone, this is Shah here. So today we are going to learn Windows App SDK API reference. These SDK are only available for Windows user on the Windows application development process. Because I am using Mac, so these SDK are not usable or enabled for Mac, but I am using Mac only for describing the API reference, not only, but also I also write some code. In this video I am not writing code, because this video I am only discuss the API reference of Windows App SDK namespace. So let's start our video. Okay, here you can see list of all namespace, only namespace. Why namespace? Because C# is a object-oriented programming language, so this is a namespace concept are here. So first, here all API reference we are not discussing or not telling the namespace. The most useful or usable namespace we are talking this lecture. Okay, so first we can see here first is application model resource. This is important for application model development, and this is graphics DirectX, only for specific for Windows. Here every namespace are only for Windows, so I talking. Okay, so first Microsoft Apple application model resource. Okay, this is not important, so we can skip it. First we can see the Microsoft UI system. Okay, so in this namespace we already see that there are only one class, that name is theme setting. Okay, theme setting. In this theme setting section we can see here has example C# code. So first we just think what is this and why is this need. So I just take about this is not a need here. This is a example that we need this to amplify our code. So first we see what we can using. So you can first using Microsoft.ui.system and semicolon. Okay, then we create a class, and before the class we create a namespace, then class, then we use this like void app.listen for. So where these things or this method are calling, so if we see the properties and method. So what is method? Method is like a function called method in classes. So here is an event, here is a property. So how we can use it to our code? Let's say is a property that high contrast scheme. So here you can see we can use it by a method. So if we here you can see public bool high contrast dot get, or that like that it setter or getter method of a code like public bool. So here we can understand this is a boolean type that return something like bool, true false, or this is a getter method. Sometimes it has a setter method. Okay, just simple as this is. So high contrast scheme, this is as well as same thing, but something called this is a string method, and high contrast is a boolean method. This is a boolean method, this is a string method. We can understand it by using our code. Okay, this is a method create for window ID. Okay, so Here you can see Microsoft UI XML. This is a need. Provide general framework API for Windows UI library. So if we use a UI library like Win32, WinForm or WinUI, that it is a need for XML format. So you can here you can see bunch of classes, ton of classes we have in this XML file. So step by step learn it. So first we have a class. Nice. So first we have a class, then we have a struct. In .NET video tutorial I said what is struct. So struct means different or same type data type that using a using a different memory address. So what we can learn it, struct is a derived data type that hold a different type data type and hold as different memory location. Okay, so this is a UI.XAML adaptive trigger application binding field event argument brush transition corner radius helper data template debug setting dependency object drag operation drag UI duration helper framework template and bunch of other examples. So first we can see adaptive trigger. So here a XAML example for adaptive trigger, and this is a properties for C# properties. Okay, so in this XAML file we can see a grid. So if we need a grid, this is first we have a face, then grid, visual state manager, visual state group, visual state. This attribute are going to the namespace called a XAML UI.XAML. Okay, so this is a stack panel and this is a XAML code, but we need a C# code, because if we correct any event or activities like toggle or any task transition method, we need a C# code. So first we see the constructor. This is a constructor. We can see in class method a constructor is this is a default constructor, no parameterized constructor, and properties like method, this space. So in this space we use always return null in Windows app SDK app in displace queue. Displace queue, this is a displace queue main window height. So if we need change or need Windows height, minimum height or maximum height, they are only have minimum height, so you can set the minimum height. So here you can example, this is a get and set method for a method. So here you can see mean window height property. This is a property for identify dependency property. This is also a get method, not set method, only for get method, that we can something like give get. And this is a method clear value, clear animation based value. So why need clear animation based value? Return any base value established for dependency property which would apply in case where animation is not active. Suppose like our Windows app animation are not active, not need, that time this dependency are called to return the base established of dependency property for which apply the case of animation is not active. So this is adaptive trigger class. This is a class. So here you can see bunch of class. Every class has specific requirement. So bus transition is like a transition. This have a one constructor like bus transition. This is a default constructor for supporting 0.8 to 1.6 version of Windows app. Has only, and it has a duration call method, and this is also a set and get method that we can set or get this method, like very simple. So here you can test it, you can yourself that how the classes are vary their different method. Like, so in start we can see there is one method called con corner radius, like corner radius. Okay, we can do it. Here you can see the XAML corner radius is a tag for XAML, and object of this property name uniform radius, and object of this property called top left, top right, bottom. This is like a other mobile app, like we can set the corner radius of our code like Swift UI. So this. So here you can see the most example of this. Like this corner has a 0, no round shape. This has a 5 round shape. This has a left of has a round shape, or right or bottom. So we can see bottom right has a corner round shape, and this is a. So here you can see the stack panel, different of border shape we can see, and this is a XAML file. But we also need a short code to activate the code. So let's see, is there any short code like C#. So this is a corner radius for C# code, like C, a public corner radius. This is a class, and double, this is a double, like 8 byte data type, double data type, and this is a code. Okay, so this is another stack called thickness. Thickness is a called like thickness, like how many big or small the border of thickness, like that. And there are only .NET 2 method has a thickness, like that. So let's go XAML.control. This is one of the most important namespace of XAML. There are bunch of different classes and method or stack. It has control, like any other activities, like most of the activities are like control. If we see that in bottom, like open the WinUI 3 gallery app, if we download the gallery app in Microsoft Store in Windows based OS system, that we can see the control, all of the control, not all of the control, much few of the control. So here you can see the animated icon. If we animate our icon, we can use it. App bar. If we create an app bar of our application, this is like app bar. Like app bar, like this is a constructor, and properties like access key, actual size and actual theme, and allow drop. this XAML call UI element, and this is a get method or set method. If we set and get the method, the everything like same. Or keyboard acceleration like this, we can set our application like set this, or minimum height or minimum width, or maximum height or maximum height, we can set it. So when we create a real life application in our next couple of video, you can see how to use it and how we can manipulate it. Not not any panic, we also create a real world application like using Windows app, only using Mac OS, not Windows OS. This is like pointer move. This is only used for mouse cursor or keyboard. So if you explore all the classes and stack and properties, you can use it. So this is a most important for us. This is a app bar. So here you can see another classes like comment bar. So the next important or binary important has XAML.chart. This is a like ellipse, line, path, or polygon, line, or rectangular shape. If we create our application like that, so this is like I not touch every namespace, but I only pointed the most of the common namespace you can need. So this is a tutorial. You can explore it and use it for your application. And if I make any mistake, you can ask me the YouTube comment, and my I, so this is for all. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.